Hey there, welcome to Mike's Workbench here in St. Michael's Forge. We're getting stuff done. We have no idea what we're doing, or I have no idea what I'm doing, but learning as we go. So tonight I am in the forge for a little bit, doing a little bit of rearranging. Tomorrow, I have it on good authority, I will have the contractor who is gonna help me with the back of the forge area. There's an overhang, it's 13 feet out, 30 feet length. And we're gonna get that all enclosed, cemented, electric run to it and everything. So all my other stuff that's in here that's not specific for the forge, and that's a lot of stuff, it's all going out there. So we're gonna clear open this space. Very excited about that. But for tonight, we're gonna make some iterative progress. So what I've got is this. We've got number one, these Red Label abrasive belts, they have gone way past their shelf life. I've been running them ragged. I mean, these things are awesome. I use that eraser all the time. They just rock. So, but what we're gonna do is I've got 4 brackets. And I think, what do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can't finish it all tonight. So I gotta get another set of 2. There we go. I was out and I figured grab them and I did not count properly in my head. But what we're going to be doing is getting rid of the ones that go into the pegboard. They keep ripping the pegboard out. I put a lot of belts on them. And I do have a box down here of brand new, if you look just to the right of the quench tube that's right there. It's lovely stand I built. I'm not a carpenter. But it's functional. It works. So right to the right of that, there is a box full of brand new Red Label abrasive belts. And so we're gonna take down, I guess what I'll do is I'll start, because my ones that are over here, those 24s and 36s, they're mostly new. We've got a few worn ones on there. The other ones going on down, I have beat them to death. Those conditioning belts, they are awesome. And I have so overwhelmed, there's like tears and all kinds of stuff in them now. So I've got all new ones. We'll get that stuff down, put that up. Also, we're gonna unbox right down here. I don't have time tonight to get it set up. I have a limited amount of time out here. But it's nice out. I'm wearing shorts. This morning I had a coat on. Yesterday it was freezing. Wearing short sleeves today. I got my Till Valhalla Project shirt rocking. Oh, Red Label Abrasives hat. I'm gonna have to get me a new one of these soon. It's getting very worn in, but I like it. I just rinse it and keep going. So at any rate, I've got the new motor and a VFD for my Origin Blade Maker grinder. How exciting is that? That means instead of a single speed, 1 horse cranking away, I'm gonna have a 2 horse variable speed in the VFD so I can go up and down. It's gonna open up a whole new world. Sometime this next year, we'll switch that chassis out and I'll get a Dominator so I can go, and then I'll really be rocking. So loving that. It's just it's a you know, grow as you go, grow as you go. That's how we're doing it. And that's what I want to get done. I want to get that unboxed, get that ready. So then maybe tomorrow I can quick set it up tomorrow night. I'll get those other brackets. I have to go back to Lowe's again. I got almost my whole front thing. I ended up planning a total of 11 English boxwoods, dug that out of the Carolina clay, put all the soil in and stuff, and I got mulched except for one area. I need more mulch and some stuff to lay down. And it's supposed to rain all day tomorrow, but I got the rest covered well, so excited about that. So that's what we got going on. Not a lot of grinding. I do have, let's get this and show you. I'll show you what we have from the other day. So I only spent a little bit of time with the forge and with my new, God, I love that thing. With my new 25-ton forge press from Clark Iron Forge. But I did take a couple of spikes and I wanted to see how quick I could just do stuff and just with minimal amount of hammering. So I've got 2 here. I should have paid a little more attention, but I ran out of time. I had to cut it short. So this one could probably stand to be used, but I'm gonna turn this into a like spike dagger. So it's got a bit of a bend here. I'm just gonna grind it out. So that's what we're gonna do. So I got this one done. This is from a spike. And then this one is gonna go like this. I'm gonna do some work on the grinder to shape and then get a nicer handle. And then when I bring this up, I'll probably taper this just slightly down a little more. And I just want a nice long, like a fillet knife. It's just a nice serviceable knife. And again, I was going for something a little longer on these. I like the wider profiles a little better, but I thought I'd do those quick. Then I started on a tomahawk head. And oh, Mike, I couldn't decide what I wanted from it. And well, you can see it's wonky. So there it is. That's my wonky. I gotta reheat and do some more work on that. We'll do some grinding, but there's something developing there. I swear it's gonna be a tomahawk of some kind. So we'll get those done. Not tonight, but this weekend, hopefully. So let me put those down here on the press. So that's what we got. Let's go ahead. Let's unbox first, then we'll start on the belts. All right, so we got to cut open the box, and you know, we could do scissors or box cutters. Arrgh, I thought we'd do something a little different. We'll take this here, bush sword, machete, or just pirate, slit your throat. Actually, I better watch out, this thing's sharp. But we're gonna use this to cut it open, arrgh, and then let's haul this stuff out and see what we got. All right. All right, so here you can see, there's my old motor, right? And here's this new one. This is just, it's a beast. I can't wait to put it on. And the VFD, so right now I just have the start and stop, and it's worked great. This thing, I mean, I don't want to knock this setup, because this setup was a game changer for me. It was huge, and it works great. This just takes it to a whole other level. Then eventually I'll replace this chassis, and these probably are going to end up back together again at some point. But having said all that, this is the VFD. So you can see here, I can manually set it. I can, you know, it's got for hybrid drive, you can go up and down. And that means I can bring the set it way down slow for sharpening. Some of the work that I'm doing on handles and stuff, where I want it slower. I don't want that. So that's where we're at. This thing is going to get a major upgrade. As it is, it's freaking awesome. So let me just be very clear about that. I love the grinder I've got. This is going to just take it from awesome to, what's that, Super Saiyan. Hoi! So there we go. So we're going to do that. So now we got to get these up here. So let's just quick take this, see if it comes unplugged. And there we go, as I step on things because I got too much stuff. All right, so what we're going to do is take down 1, 2, 3, and 4. We'll take these out. Those got to go too, but we're going to take these out. I'm going to look to see if I can mount. I think I'm going to have to run a board across the top, put that into the studs, and then put these brackets that came in sets of 2. I've only got 4. I wish I had 6. I should have bought 3. Didn't know. But they also came with the screws and everything, so we're going to get that going in there. All right, so we got belts, we got conditioning, brand new. Woo! Just hang these up. My polishing one I got to pull because that one's still good. What else we got here? 180 to 400. Boom. Loving it. Okay. What we got here, right? Ooh. Hang that. I'm going to leave. Let's see. Put those right there. What we got here? This is 36. I got more. You can never have enough 36 grit. That's all I'm going to say to that. So that's what I've got there. And, oh, that's all I've got. So I do have to go through these. We'll go through that another time. I've got a bunch of 36s, which is good. these are these things I had, something else completely. But that's it. So we've got these are up for the Red Label Abrasives. We'll go through, let me just grab my polishing one before I forget. The other ones are, I mean, you can see. Yeah, I've been abusing them for a long time. Polishing belt with those, so that's all good. I'm gonna go ahead and put, which one's these, my 24s? I am not gonna put those up quite yet. Leave those down here. So the 36s, let's go ahead and put the new ones up. I'm gonna go ahead, because I think I'm gonna put my scalloping, I'm gonna put up one of them here, maybe, I don't know. Well, these will come off easy enough. So let's just go ahead and hang these. So they're up. There we go. Bada bing, bada bing, bada boom. We got that. So we got things happening. That's it. Hope you have a good night. I'm like, my brain's totally fried now. Have a good one. We'll catch you on the flip side tomorrow. Just when you thought I was done and out of your hair, I'm back. So some of you may have been looking and saying, Mike, those look very low. And you would have been right, because I'm an idiot. So I flipped them. I know this comes down, but this is more than deep enough. And it actually gets them up higher than they were previously, so I like that. Yeah, we're done now. So there we go. I need to put in 3 more, 1 over here, 2 down here, and then we'll have all the Red Label abrasive belts hung, and we will be in business. So that's the next order of business, that and swapping out the motor and putting that VFD and mounting that. I got to figure out what I'm going to do there. So with that, have a good night. Take care, and as always, ciao.